Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with this Austrian border troops general difficulty campaign, and I've been messing about with canister. So I've bought a couple more canisters. Well, say a couple more. The other one was grape shot. So I've bought a couple of canister rounds. Um, so it's these two and these two. So we've now got 4 cannons that have got canister or grape. And also, I've bought some grenades, some excellent grenades with 2 of the sharpshooters. So I just wanted to see, with these excellent grenades having grenade range of plus 90 and plus 70, I should be able to throw them from quite far away. And because I can use them, they've got plus 4 usage. I might be able to just like chuck a load of them and just wipe out a unit really quickly. I've never really tried this before, so I just fancied trying something a bit different. We've got a pretty difficult battle here. We've got 8 cavalry, so I wanted to test it, but I don't know whether testing the grenades is going to be very useful against 8 cavalry. But yeah, it'd be nice if I could get a grenade shot to land on the cavalry, but they move so fast and it takes so long to throw the grenades that I don't think it'd work. But yeah, we've got 3 light infantry as well that we could try him against. Don't think it'd be very good against light infantry, but you never know. You don't know until you try. So yeah, let's test out this new build, grenades and canister. I've obviously got to be super careful um, getting charged with the canister, obviously requiring line of sight. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to attempt to not put any light infantry in front of the artillery, so I'm not tempting a charge. Yeah, I'll demonstrate. I'll demonstrate. Oh, I've had a couple of losses as well, unfortunately. I've lost my main um, general, my main officer, which gave me a supply wagon. That was quite a bad loss. And I lost my main grenadier. Oh, it wasn't the one I started off with, so it's not the level 9 one, but one of the special named ones, the Divan one. So I've had a couple of nasty losses just against the patrols, but these things can't really be helped. They happen. When I lost the grenadier, that was just unlucky. That was. Um, he just got 2 volleys shot at him simultaneously, and it shattered him before he had a chance to retreat. So he had quite a lot of troops left. It looked like he had 30% of his troops left, but clearly the shattering penalty was too much for it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have... shall I set it up now? Yeah, I think I'm just going to set it up where I'm standing, just to make it easier. So basically, we're going to have these 2 sharpshooters here and here, and these 2 here and here. Then we're going to have the 4, which is them 4, in the middle. Something like that. We're just going to... In fact, no, I won't put canister on them quite yet. I'll let them fire a few shots at long range first. And then we're going to put the other 4 behind these 4. And then we're going to put... Right, let's just do a line of these infantry first, so... Line of the infantry, and then these Hungarian Fusiliers are going to hang around here. Right, I need to do this. So these are going to hang around here and then protect the cannons, basically, if they do get a charge coming through here. And I need to move this one over to here. That one to there. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Now I have the general over here. In fact, I'll keep him central. Right, yeah, let's just see what happens, shall we? Shall I? Yeah, I'll just see what happens. So this is one with the grenades. Oh, so they haven't got +4, because that would make it 6. Maybe it just says +2 on the standard ones. Yeah, so they've just got 4, not... I was expecting 2 + 4. But, yeah, 4 grenades. Right. Most of these aren't going to be able to hit. This one might have a chance to hit if I change the canister, but I'll let him fire another shot first. Okay, so he definitely can. I don't think the others would be able to. I don't know if putting the speed up makes the cannonballs miss more often. It feels like the cannonballs are less accurate when you put ×3 speed, but might just be an optical illusion. Yeah, that was a nice grape shot. Okay, so let's have a look, see everybody's range now. Go on, I'll switch him over. Let's have a look at his reload first. He's halfway reloaded. I'll let him finish reloading first. He's going to reload first out of the 3. So let him fire. Okay. So yeah, that is quite short. That one's not too bad. Right, so them two are quite short. that's not too bad, and the other one's obviously quite long, so let's just see how they get on. Ideally, I don't want to be shooting at Jaegers. So let's just tell everybody to shoot at anybody other than a Jaeger. Should I attack the cavalry? I probably should attack the cavalry. I think everybody's not targeting Jaegers, so that's good. Okay, we've got a couple more hussars coming in, so not going to move the... there's a cavalry that looks like it's heading straight for the artillery. So let's get these. Right, that's good. Okay, I need to drop him back again. Oh no, looks like he's coming over here. Let's just stop with them then. Let's get that turned on. Get this turned on. Let's get him back in front. Okay, that's good. Right, we need to sort him out. He's shooting at the artillery, unfortunately. So let's charge in here. Right, that's him sorted. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to use the grenades, unfortunately. I didn't think I would with all these cavalry charges. but we might be able to get to use them one day. Things just happen too fast for grenades to be something that you want to focus on. Ah dear, we're getting charged here, that's not good. Let's see if I can get behind fast enough. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't change my formation at the moment because they're already charging. Right, let's get these two aiming over here. Let's get this sharpshooter back in front. Get his bayonet turned off. Okay, now is a time that I can actually throw a grenade, so let's do it. So I still have to move a fair bit forward. Unfortunately, we're retreating here. Let's get the general charging in there. Yeah, he's about to retreat anyway, so we're not even really going to see how effective the grenades are. Right, the general doesn't need to charge in anymore. Ah, right. Somehow I've managed to use all of the ammunition. So maybe you use like a ridiculous amount of ammunition with this double canister, because none of the others have used that much. So it seems strange that he's used so much more than everybody else. I mean, he has got a 5-second faster reload than this one, but you wouldn't have thought that would have made too much difference. So that double canister's obviously pretty rough on a fast reload gun. Unless you want to expend your ammo really quickly. Right, I think what I'm going to do here, see if we can... Oh, he is actually turning this way. Yeah, like I say, it's hard to tell how good that was because he was already about to shatter anyway. And the awkward thing with grenades is, like here, you can't just throw them. You can't tell them to throw in a line. You have to actually line yourself up, which is super awkward. So you can only really throw them at a unit that's directly targeting you. Or directly lined up with you. I'm having some weird thing going on where I can't deselect anything. Not quite sure what's going on here. I've basically frozen. I think I'm going to win the fight without being able to control anybody, but this is a new bug. Oh, there we go, I've managed to Managed to free it up somehow. Yeah, that was definitely a new bug. Never had that before. Oh, I still can't select people. I don't know. This is really strange. Did he throw? Yeah, this is the first time I've used grenades, and it's the first time I've had this selection bug, so I don't know if they're linked in some way. Yeah, the grenades aren't too bad when you've got 4 of them, because you can throw them quite quickly, consecutively. But it's difficult to really get them in a position to actually use them, because you're so busy trying to fight normally, like trying to repel cavalry, blah blah blah, that by the time you've actually got in a good position to use the grenades, the fight's already won anyway, so I don't know how useful they are, but they are still cool. Well, we've got gold Charleville, which isn't too bad. I have got max gold guns on everybody, so it's not a big deal, but Charleville is a little bit better than some of the others. We've got loads of recruits, so let's go for the ammo. Yeah, now we haven't got the supply wagons anymore. It's a bit of a problem. We need to be careful about the ammo situation. That's not very good. This is my artillery commander, so not ideal. We need to replace the officer that I lost. So yeah, I'll call it a day for this episode while I mess about doing all this stuff, and then I might just go straight for the HQ, because I feel like we're in a good position. It'd be nice if I could actually get some experience on these. I don't know what it is, but these Dutch field artillery seem to have really slow experience gain. Not quite sure why. I actually forgot to look at the kill ratio then. I'll have to go back and have a look at the once I've finished the recording. Obviously you guys can see, but I can't now. You can just rewind and look for yourself. But yeah, I think that'll do for this episode, so join me again in the next one, where we'll probably be taking on the HQ. Cheers for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.